So guys, now today is very interesting day. We are going to discuss a picture which we had given in our Instagram. Numerous responses are there and numerous queries are there. Sir, tell us what kind of stories we should make. Is our story correct? So I went through those stories. I thought, why not to discuss it in the class? And in class, you guys have also written a story. Picture is very, very clear to you. The picture is of a rural background, of a poor family. You can see the dress. He correctly said that the boy is in the late teenager, 18 to 20 years. 18, you can write, 19, you can write, 20, you can write, no problem at all. The woman who is likely to be the mother, correctly said around 50 years, 45 to 50 is perfectly fine. You can write one age, either write down 45, 50 or 19. Now the scene is of a village background. The situation is the way they are standing there. It clearly shows that they are not in a positive mood. There is some problem between the mother and the son. There is some mother. The son is unhappy, so is the mother. Now look at the stories, guys. The first and foremost principle of writing a good story is observe the picture properly and see what's happening. He correctly said that. Now the second principle of writing a relevant and correct story is what could have led to the situation? Well, it clearly shows that there has been some argument between the mother and the son. The son is asking for something which the mother is unable to give. Or the son is doing something which mother may not like. Or mother may be helpless for certain demands of the son, which may be right also, which may be wrong also. So because of that, there is an unhappiness in the scene. There could be numerous implications of that. Certain stories I will show you of the candidates. You will read them and I would like, which have been taken out from the Instagram. See how people go totally off the mark.
You can now get a free SSB course under the guidance of Maj Gen Bhakuni at SSB Short Academy if you attend any of our written courses for NDA, CDS or AFCAT. Attend 4 to 5 lectures daily and prepare with study material, mentor support, weekly feedback, mock tests and guidance by officers in our lush green 28-acre military campus. Call us now on 725-930-7111 for queries and registrations. Now let's get back to the video.
The son has cracked the SSB because his father was in the army. Maybe possible, no problem. And the mother is a little unhappy that he is going to join the academy now. She doesn't want to send. Though the situation exactly may not look like that, but even it is possible even for the villages, people can do correct the SSB. Though the son is in a purely village kind of dress, but certainly he may be having the potential because somebody has written his father was in the army, therefore it was his ambition to crack the SSB, he cracked, and now the mother doesn't allow him to go to the SSB. Maybe a relevant story, you cannot say, because it is possible, guys. Because even an ambitious man from the village can aspire to become an officer. With his hard work, since his father was in the army, he had laid down his life, he may crack the SSB and go, and he is ultimately able to convince the mother and goes to the SSB. Maybe a logical story. Are you getting me? Another guy says, you read that, he wants to buy a motorcycle and mother is unable to give the money. Though the scene, doesn't really depict that, but doesn't matter. And after that, what does he do? He takes the money, if he takes positive steps, fine. He steals some money from home and remaining money he arranges and buys a motorcycle. And as the chap says, he does tuitions. At least this is also a positive action. And earns money and takes the balance from his parents. It means both the parents are there and the parents also give him the money. It will become a slightly logical story. Why? The son ultimately takes his own responsibility, does tuitions, hard work, and earns some money. Seeing this, his responsibility now, the parents also give him some money. And he buys a motorcycle, fulfills his dream. One can call it a somewhat logical story. In another story, which is all in Instagrams, and look at this, the kind of story this boy is writing. I think it is too much. Maddie is a single parent child, fine, he has his father died with the genetic disorder. And look at this, he is so negative, so apprehensive about that disease, his brother also gets the same disease. How the hell this man is thinking of disease? Look at this, this is your thinking, guys. This boy has still taken a reasonably okay step, but the hero is, he's upset just because the family is so poor. Can they afford a bicycle? At least bicycle they can afford, but motorcycle cost how much rupees these days? The way the family has been depicted, it sounds a bit, a responsible poor boy will not demand such things. And from tuition money in a village, earning 40,000-50,000 is a tall order. So it looks a bit impractical. It doesn't really fit into a village scene. The same scene had been in a city where the father is also of middle class, the family is a middle class. You can make out such kind of things may be possible. The story becomes little low level, though the possibility still exists, but a bit impractical. Are you getting me? Look at this story. Now this guy actually has not understood the picture. In picture, mother and son are both unhappy, but he says he embraces mother and tears roll down. That kind of scene doesn't exist. He has not observed and understood the picture properly. Whoever is this guy. Now he will be hearing this dialogue from me, so his story has to be relevant to the picture. He has written perhaps his own story or some story which he has read. This is called planting a story from outside. It is a synthetic story. Flowery English he has written. It is about someone who may have been from a minimum middle class family who has gone abroad and fulfilled his dreams and has come back now, and his mother is very happy after he being educated abroad, getting those degrees which he had set out for. Are you getting me? But the story is not relevant. Is it fitting in a village kind of background? In a poor family like this? They wouldn't have seen even an airport, I can assure you this. And you have sent the son all around the world. Okay guys, you saw this story is reasonably on the right lines. Poor family, the boy wants to go in the city because village education may be up to 10th. Now he has gone to 11th and 12th. He knows that his mother is not going to send him. Mother is upset. And look at this, he is able to convince his mother. He says he will go to city. Since he is a BPL category, there will be no fee for him. He may get a hostel facility, some aid from the government, and at the same time, he will work in a call center in the evenings or this thing. He may have been assured by some people. He would have seen in the various information channels that the jobs are perhaps available. And he convinces mother, goes to the nearby city, works. As it is, he doesn't have to pay for a fee and hostel accommodation. Since he's a very poor family, he may be getting scholarship also. And look, after that he is able to continue his education and does well. So this story will become a reasonably okay story. Are you getting me?